They say the rivers of the East are alive, that beneath their calm surface sleeps something ancient, the Naga. Deep within the murky currents, where sunlight dares not tread, a legend lies coiled, waiting for a sign. For centuries, storytellers have whispered of guardians, of beings woven from water and shadow. They speak of a power that predates humanity, a force that governs the flow of life itself. When the storm comes and lightning touches the sacred waters, the eyes of the serpent awaken again. In that fleeting, electric moment, the veil thins, and the world remembers what it has long tried to forget. These are not mere myths or children's tales whispered around a fire. They are echoes of a forgotten truth, carved into the very stone of lost temples and etched into the soul of the land. A truth that now, as the rains fall and the rivers swell, begins to stir from its long, silent slumber. In ancient texts of India, Cambodia, and Thailand, the stories converge into a single, awe-inspiring image. The Naga were guardians of balance, half-human, half-serpent, protectors of profound wisdom and keepers of the sacred gates between worlds. They were not gods to be worshipped from afar, but living entities intertwined with the fate of mortals. Sages sought their counsel in hidden grottos behind roaring waterfalls, learning the secrets of the cosmos, of life and rebirth. Tesabengs, with their shimmering scales and piercing, intelligent eyes, were seen as the conduits of cosmic energy, the link between the earthly realm and the divine plane. They held the keys to enlightenment, offering them only to the worthy, the pure of heart. Their forms, depicted in countless sculptures and crumbling reliefs, are a testament to their dual nature, the human torso representing consciousness and reason, and the serpentine tail symbolizing the primal, elemental power of nature itself. They were the bridge, the mediators, the silent judges of human ambition and piety. It was said that kings once made pacts with the Naga, promising offerings of gold and prayer in exchange for rain, power, and protection. In elaborate ceremonies held on the banks of sacred rivers, rulers would pledge their devotion, their kingdom's prosperity bound to the goodwill of these serpentine guardians. In return, the Naga would bless the lands with gentle, life-giving rains, ensuring bountiful harvests. They would guard the kingdom's treasures, both material and spiritual, hiding them in underwater palaces beyond the reach of mortal thieves. Their presence was a shield, a promise of stability in a chaotic world. Temples were built in their honor, their entrances often flanked by magnificent seven-headed serpent statues, a symbol of their divine authority and protection. For generations, this sacred oath held firm. Humanity and the Naga existed in a delicate symbiosis, a dance of respect and mutual benefit, where the flow of the river mirrored the flow of prosperity through the kingdom. But when greed replaced devotion, the rivers turned red. The pact, forged in faith, was shattered by avarice. Kings forgot their oaths, their hearts poisoned by the desire for more power, more gold. Offerings ceased, prayers became empty words, and the sacred waters were polluted by neglect and disrespect. Legends tell of the Naga's wrath, terrible and swift retribution. The gentle rains turned into furious deluges, unleashing catastrophic floods that swept away entire cities. The earth shook, and the sky roared with storms that seemed to last an eternity. Lightning struck the once hallowed temples, crumbling the very symbols of their broken pacts. The fall of empires that betrayed them was not a matter of mortal warfare, but a consequence of cosmic imbalance. The guardians had become destroyers, their protective embrace turning into a deadly constriction. The waters that once gave life now claimed it, washing away the corruption and arrogance of humanity in a torrent of righteous fury. And so they vanished beneath the sacred waters, waiting for the world to forget them, waiting to rise when balance breaks again. Retreating into the darkest, most inaccessible underwater caverns, the great serpents entered a deep, timeless slumber. Their magnificent underwater cities faded from memory, becoming the stuff of legend. Over centuries, their stories were diluted, their power dismissed as folklore. Humanity, forgetful and resilient, rebuilt its world upon the ruins of the old, erasing the memory of the oath and the terrible price of breaking it. Yet, the Naga were not gone. They were merely dormant, their immense forms coiled in the abyssal silence, their consciousness adrift in a dream of ages. They wait, not for revenge, but for necessity. They wait for the world as scales to tip so far into chaos and greed that their intervention becomes essential once more. They wait for the cold tremor of a world out of sync, the cry of a planet in pain. This is only the beginning, the awakening of the Naga.